Alright, so last day we talked about Immortal Jade. Today we're moving on to another really important currency in the game, Bound Aether. So let's talk about the fastest ways to earn it. It's another really important currency since you'll be using it to buy all kinds of useful materials and items from different shops, so you definitely don't want to waste it. And don't forget about the auction house either. If you get something valuable that you don't need, you can always sell it there for some extra Bound Aether. If you're looking for specific gear or materials, it's also worth checking the auction first before spending your other resources. Now you can actually spend your Bound Aether. One of the first things I'd recommend is the trial book. I'd say it's one of the better investments because it gives you a decent amount of Jade along with other progression materials that you'll need as you keep playing. Instead of spending your Bound Aether on random things, I'd recommend picking up the rewards from the trial book first. While you're there, don't forget to check the weekly trial section as well. As you complete the weekly objectives, you'll be able to claim a certain amount of Bound Aether from the milestone rewards. The good thing is you don't really have to go out of your way to finish these quests because you'll naturally complete most of them just by doing your daily activities and progressing through the game. Just make sure you come back and claim the rewards before the weekly reset so you don't leave any free Bound Aether behind. Alright, let's jump into the main part. Yeah, this is where most of my profit actually comes from. I know a few of you probably guessed it already. It's the guild auction, or you can just call it the auction house. In my opinion, this is easily the fastest way to earn Bound Aether if you're active. I know some of you are probably thinking, my items never sell. Most of the time, it's because you either overpriced the item or you were just a little unlucky. Before you list anything, always check what other people are selling the exact same item for. Don't just put a random price on it and hope someone buys it. I'd usually list mine just a little lower than the current price. You don't have to make it super cheap, just enough so buyers are more likely to pick yours first. Sometimes it still won't sell straight away, and that's completely normal. Just relist it later instead of giving up after one try. For me, I mostly sell the crafting dues because they've been giving me pretty good returns. The nice thing is they're not that expensive to make. I simply buy the crafting materials from the market, craft the due, and then list it in the auction. I try to do this as often as I can because it has been one of my biggest Bound Aether sources so far. If you haven't tried selling them yet, I definitely recommend giving it a shot and seeing how it goes on your server. Another thing I want to mention is don't expect every item to sell instantly. Sometimes you'll sell something in a few minutes, and other times it might take a while. That's just how it works. Be patient, keep checking your listings, and don't be afraid to adjust the price if you need to. A small price difference can make a bigger difference than you think. As for spending your Bound Aether, these are a few of the places I'd personally recommend. I wouldn't just spend it on random items the moment you have enough. Try to save it for the things that actually help your progression. Bound Aether isn't the hardest currency to earn, but it still takes time to build up, so spending it wisely will help you a lot in the long run. This has been the method that's worked the best for me so far, and hopefully it helps you out as well. So yeah, that's all for this one. If there's anything you want me to cover next, just let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to make a guide on it. See you guys in the next one.